What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel again. It's your boy Goods XY. You already know the vibes, man. Let's get to the content, man. Listen, we talking about SchoolBoy Q. SchoolBoy Q has entered the chat with Drake, dog. So SchoolBoy Q tried to do a show in Canada, Toronto specifically. And we all know SchoolBoy Q rock with Kendrick. We all know SchoolBoy Q is TDE, Top Dog Entertainment. And SchoolBoy Q got his own kind of fan base, man. SchoolBoy Q really don't need Kendrick's fan base, bro. Kind of got his own thing, if that makes sense. So basically, his show was canceled in Toronto, and he decided to go on Twitter and rant about it. Rightfully so, because he feels like it was done purposely. So he said, they just canceled my show in Toronto, laughing emoji. Canadian police don't want nobody from TDE performing. Now look, that's a crazy statement, dog. That's a crazy statement within itself, because if the Canadian police really don't want anybody from TDE, and specifically from TDE, knowing that they have affiliation with Kendrick, that's crazy, dog. And a lot of people are pointing to this and saying that Drake played a hand in this, that Drake probably made this a thing. Now, do I feel like it's far-fetched? No. I feel like Drake could definitely put in word and let people know that they can't perform there. We know that Drake has ties to the government there. We know Drake has ties to the police there. Hell, we know Drake built his house and was even able to have some laws changed for him, specifically for him to design it a specific way. So we know Drake is tied in over there, man. So he gets what he wants, and this is what happens when you get what you want. SchoolBoy Q basically became one of the casualties to the rules there that Drake makes. So he basically is suffering for Drake being hurt by Not Like Us. Now, could it be that Drake had nothing to do with this? Yeah, that's another possibility. Drake could have possibly had nothing to do with it. And if he didn't, that's sad on the part of the Canadian police involving themselves in this hip hop shit. Now, the other side of this could be that the Toronto police don't want anybody from TDE over concerns of violence or concerns of any other type of shit. Because I'm sure whatever happened with Rick Ross and those guys over there, they probably not happy about that in Canada. We know how Canada is. Canada won't let you into that place with any type of felonies or anything else. And we know a lot of people that couldn't get into Canada, and Drake got them into Canada. So that tells you a lot if you're really trying to find out how much say he has in Canada. Now, SchoolBoy Q just went on to, rant about it. And he basically said, Top was just with Wayne and Baby. Shaking my head. Party Next Door just had a show at the Palladium. If we wanted to get y'all, we would have just did it. Now, when somebody get hurt, don't cry. Listen, that's a crazy one, because I think this is a dangerous game to play, and I hope Drake didn't have anything to do with this, because if he did, this is a dangerous game to play, dog. Because at the end of the day, a lot of these artists, LA is a stop for them, and when this starts to get a little petty in this sense, and in the sense of you playing with people's show money, because we all know that these labels ain't really giving much. A lot of what they make is off these shows. So you start playing with somebody's show who has a stop in a certain city, and they lose out on a certain amount of money, that becomes an issue for them. So I really hope that Drake ain't playing these games. It'll be a stupid game to play, but we all know that he basically got destroyed. And at the rate that he got destroyed, he might be at the point where he like, yo, I want some get back. And as petty as it seems, this might be one of the ways for his get back. And I'm pretty sure it's just as easy as telling them nobody from TDE performed. Now, SchoolBoy Q went on to say, actually, I get it. Never mind, this shit low-key hilarious. I don't know why Dot put me in that effing video. Now, I saw a lot of people on Twitter taking this seriously and saying, oh, SchoolBoy Q mad at Dot and this and that. That means that's because you don't know SchoolBoy Q, for one, and you don't know their relationship, dog. If y'all taking this one serious, y'all need to really, look deeper into some things, man. But, I don't know. Could it be that Drake stopped him from getting in Toronto? I don't know. Maybe it had something to do with the flood. The flood could have been something too. A lot of people's homes were damaged. I see people arguing saying, Drake's was damaged the most because of the modifications he had to his home. I don't know, man. I don't live in Toronto, dog, so I can't really act like I know what's going on. But we got some comments here. People, for example, I'm Canadian. Yesterday, Toronto was severely flooded and there was no electricity. His concert probably got canceled for safety reasons. It was all over the news. So, I mean, listen, it could be anything, man. If you from Toronto and you know what's up, say something in the comment section, man. Let us know, because I'm not from Toronto. We don't know. Okay, so I don't know, man. Like I said, it could be because of the floods. Let me see it. Toronto flooding. See what it looks like. So Toronto floods look pretty serious. Toronto cleans up after severe storms cause floods. Major motorways in Toronto have reopened and cleanup efforts are underway. This looks pretty serious, dog. If this is what most of Toronto looks like, them motherfuckers ain't trying to go to no Schoolboy Q concert, man. Come on, dog. Let's be real here, dog. I ain't gonna lie, man. Listen, this looks crazy. Delayed or canceled several flights. Okay. Record rainfall was due to 3 consecutive storms that fell on the city. Parts of the city were hit with normal levels of rain, while others were with hurricane amounts of water. Okay. If that's one of the things, that's something that Schoolboy Q should look into, because it probably was due to the flood. But only time will tell, man. We'll see. I mean, if you turn around and Scissor's in, I could see Scissor getting through Toronto, because I don't think they could do that. But I don't know, man. This looks pretty serious. The flood looks pretty serious. That could be the reason why Schoolboy Q's concert was canceled, bro. So, I mean, him going to Twitter with that maybe says that, you know, he knows more than we know, and maybe he heard something else, you know? So that could be very possible. And honestly, man, if this is actually true and, you know, Drake did block this, that shows you how much he ain't a real dog. Cause on some real shit, if you really wanted to be petty, dog, what you could have did is, you know, if you did block this, you could have had it blocked temporarily, and then you go back and let them know, nah, let them in. You feel me? And then you come back on one of your little songs or whatever, man. You know, you throw the subs like you do, because we all know Drake gonna keep throwing subs. He ain't never gonna stop. You can throw the little sub in there of how the Canadian police blocked your little show, but you was like, nah, let him go, and you let him get his little money. That's a petty route to take, dog. Like, if you really wanted to be on some like petty shit, that's the petty route he would have taken. Don't listen to my advice, Drake, because we don't need you to be petty anymore, dog. This is the new time for you, Drake. It's time for you to change. Time for you to change your ways, change who you are, change the way you're doing things, and let's do things differently, man. You listen, man. But shout out to Schoolboy Q, shout out to TDE. I really hope that Drake didn't have any part in, you know, this being shut down. Let them guys get their money. Your problem is with Dot, and if it's with Dot, keep it with Dot, bro. None of that passive aggressive, let me go do some shit to somebody else type shit, because that ain't the problems you want, dog. Because you gotta perform in LA. People in your label want to perform in LA. Don't make this a territory thing, dog. At the end of the day, keep it on wax with Dot. That's how you gonna have to win this. If you gonna, I mean, there's no chance of winning this. That's how you gonna have to fight. Fight back, dog. Fight back on wax. But look, man, let me know how you feel about this situation. Do you think Drake played a part in this? Do you think it was just due to the flooding? If you're from Toronto and you know a little bit more, let us know in the comment section. We always open to hear from the people who know best. You know? Look, I appreciate y'all. Y'all already know the deal, man. If you have not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Violate that like button. We on a road to 10K subscribers. When we get to 10K, I got another giveaway, man. We're gonna give away something from the Royalty brand. You already know. I got the hoodies up there. We got the 1804 hoodies. You already know, man. If you don't know the significance of 1804 in Haitian culture, make sure you look that up. Now, you don't felt no force. You already know, man. It's your boy Goods. BigZoeTV. Let's go. Check this out. Okay. Talk to y'all about the membership opportunity. If you want to support the channel, you can support the channel by becoming a member today. Listen, as a member, you get priority replies in the comments. You get access to exclusive emojis. You get an exclusive badge that lets everybody else know that you're an important member. You know, when you go to that comment section, it's like 200 comments. You don't get caught up in the mix. Your comment is at the top, and you get priority replies from me.
More.
On top of that, you get exclusive access to the videos first. That means when a new video comes out and you're like, yo, he just uploaded. Nah, the members probably saw it a day before you or hours before you. So you get first access to the uploads on the channel before everybody else. If that's something you want to do, which helps you also support the channel at the same time, go ahead and hit that join button and join the channel, man. You already know what it is. I appreciate all y'all for everything y'all do. It's your boy Goods, BigZoeTV. Let's go.